guys, so we're making another recipe. Today we're taking it from a cookbook called The Comfort. Alright, my son's girlfriend gave this to me for Christmas last year. It has been a lifesaver for me. Alright, most of you know it. If you don't know, it's the first time you actually watch one of our videos. I am highly allergic to gluten. It's very hard sometimes to eat like that because everywhere you go, it seems like everything has gluten in it. And it's been extremely difficult when you have celiac disease because you have to watch what you eat, because if you have the gluten, you could have a really, really bad, not just a day or two, but maybe a week or longer. Lauren gave me this book and I've had used so many recipes out of this. Loved her to death for buying this. She found this and I use it all the time. After this, we're actually making a Thai chili carrot recipe after this to go with this food, and I'm so excited about it. So thank you, Lauren. We love you so much. So today we're going to make, on page 140, it's called Spicy Peruvian Chicken. All right? We're not going to eat this today. I'm going to make the marinade for this, put it all over the chicken, and it's going to marinate, and we're not going to probably eat this until tomorrow, maybe even Tuesday. And yes, it's okay. You take 2 days to marinate chicken, you know it's going to be absolutely delicious. So really excited about that. All right. So this is basically just going to be the marinade for the chicken. This is dark chicken I have right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8 pieces of dark chicken. If anybody knows me, I am not a fan of dark meat. I don't like it. Sometimes, most of the time, my kids, don't like it. But when you can go to the grocery store and get 28 pieces of dark meat for $5.80, you eating dark meat. You buy what you can buy, what you can afford. So we're going to be eating dark meat chicken. My husband doesn't mind. He loves it. He eats the legs. All right? But you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes food is expensive. And when you have a teenager like me who eats everything, she just, you got to buy a lot of food. So, like I said, this is going to be a spicy Peruvian chicken. We're just marinating it. We're not cooking it. We're just going to marinate it. All right? Now, the recipe calls for first olive oil. I'm borrowing my son's olive oil. Love him for letting me borrow his olive oil. It is organic, non-GMO olive oil. Man, I told him, look at that. I'm a good mama. Nutritionist approved. Go ahead, Rob. Look at that. My kid. I'm so proud of him. So, it calls for 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't measure, but I know people have been asking me to measure because they like to watch me at night. Look, I'm the same way. When I go lay down, I'm watching cooking videos too. Southern Frugal Mom is my favorite. So, yes, I do like to watch her. So, 3 tablespoons of non-GMO organic olive oil. All right. If anybody's wondering, it's just regular dark meat chicken. I rinsed it and I rinsed it and I rinsed it. And then I washed my sink and then I washed my hands. I know a lot of people sometimes don't think about that after you cut your chicken and rinse your chicken. I rinse mine. I know some people don't. Total preference. You don't want to wash your chicken? Don't wash your chicken. You want to wash it? Wash it. I wash it and then I actually wash my sink with Dawn dishwashing liquid. And I use also baking soda after. I don't want the E. coli and the germs. So, olive oil. 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. All right. We have lime juice. Okay. That was 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Next we have is 4 cloves of garlic. I don't have fresh garlic, so I use minced garlic. And I'm putting it in there. You need to know, well, Tina, how much did you use? This came out to be about 1.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. All right. Next one is Himalayan pink salt. I got mine at Target. It was actually on sale. I've been waiting to use this. I think I paid like $1.89 for this. So pink Himalayan salt. All right. It calls for 1 tablespoon. All right. So. Okay, I didn't put that much. I actually put about 3/4 of a tablespoon. I don't want it to be too salty, just in case. All right, black pepper. We're gonna put 1 teaspoon. Right. 1 tablespoon. If I can get it out. All right. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. All right. And then I don't have any cumin. So I did look up and it's saying if you didn't have cumin, you can use chili powder. It's pretty much just like it because when you make a homemade chili, if you do that at your home, they're both in the chili. So we're going to put 1 tablespoon. So let's get my 3 teaspoons equal a tablespoon, and that's too small. So, half, 1, half, 2. Okay. All right. That is the oregano. Teaspoon of oregano. I want to put a little, put a parsley in it. That's not open. Use the one that's open. Don't be a person that grabs a seasoning and it ain't open. I like a little parsley. All right. Now, this calls for sugar. Okay. So, it calls for 2 teaspoons of sugar. We're going to use some sugar in the raw. That's what we have at our house. It's an organic, non-GMO, gluten-free sugar, not processed. This little packet right here is what I put in my coffee every morning. This is only 20 calories. You have a 20-calorie cup of coffee. And I love my coffee. A lot of Louisianians, we're very big on coffee here in our state. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start up. Start really good, and we'll do the back side first. Okay. We're gonna pat that in like that. Rub it all in. Look at that. Like I said, this is gonna probably marinate. We're not gonna eat this till tomorrow. Or maybe not even until Tuesday. It's just gonna soak all those flavors right into that chicken. It's gonna be good. And I've worked in restaurants before. I promise you, if the food that you are eating at your restaurant, if you eat any kind of seasoned food like this, their food is actually marinated the night before. That's why it tastes so good. And this is all simple ingredients that you have at your house. We're gonna flip her over. You season both sides of your food. Now you see I am gonna flip it. Yes, some of it will come off, but when you do flip it, it's still gonna be sitting in it. There's a little bit in there because I did rinse my chicken. And it's a little bit of the water, but it's still gonna be sitting in it. And it's gonna be doing this beautiful marinade, which it smells. I wish we had smell-o-vision because it looks amazing. It smells amazing already. All right. Okay. Move the skin over a little bit. Move the skin. Move the skin. You know, why are you moving the skin? Because you're doing that. You see how you're exposing it like that? We don't want exposing ourselves. Remember the movie? It was good. You actually want the skin. You don't want all the seasoning on the fat, on the skin itself. You want it on your meat because you want the meat to be seasoned. That's a good thing. When you're doing this, move the skin over. All right? Look at that. You can always do like this after and put it on if you want. Okay? Do like that. Rub it all in. Oh, that goodness. Get all of that seasoning out. Scrape all that. You pay a lot of money for food, and food's expensive. You don't have to waste it, I promise you. Get all that, save your money. All right. So, we're gonna let this marinate. Put that in my outside fridge. All right. Put some saran wrap on this, some plastic wrap. You're gonna cover this up. And you're just gonna let it marinate for at least 24 hours. Hell, if you want to, you can marinate for 48 hours. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna cook it, attach it, and it'll be good to go. All right, so I just took the plastic off of our spicy Peruvian chicken that we marinated yesterday. Yes, you're gonna see I am not that awesome. I did not do a costume change. It is the next day. I just came back from the gym. Go Tigers. So we're gonna stick our chicken in the oven. It's at 350 degrees. This is dark meat. It's a little thicker. It's got some thick ass thighs, so it's gonna take a little while. All right. And somebody had a comment that our oven is very loud. We do apologize. Yes, we do know that when the door opens, it is loud. You should hear my mixer. I need a new mixer. So, yes, we are aware about it. It makes me jump too. So this chicken's probably gonna take about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Nice and crispy. It's been marinating since yesterday. We were trying to figure out what to make with our Peruvian chicken. So I'm gonna make some carrots. I'm going to probably just maybe steam some carrots. And I'm thinking some kind of like curry sauce. I'm gonna maybe drizzle on top after they season a little bit to go with our chicken. Okay? And maybe a carb because I have the teenagers probably gonna need more food than that to fill her up. So we're gonna have recap, have the chicken in the oven. We're gonna wait about half hour, 45 minutes, and then come back and then start the carrots, all right?
Hello.
All right, so now we're going to prepare our carrots. Sometimes I do have people question me, DM, email, whatever, call me at work and ask me about where do we get the food. These carrots right here, these bad boys, I get these at Sam's. I buy probably half of my food at Sam's because you buy it in bulk, it's cheaper. At Sam's, you can get a 5-pound bag of organic carrots. I think it's $4.28. Now do the math. If you're a person that buys carrots, it's cheaper to buy organic 5-pound bag of carrots at Sam's than like $1.30 something at Walmart for regular carrots. Would you buy regular carrots? Go right ahead. I did too. And then I did the math per ounce. Yes, I am one of these people. It drives my husband nuts sometimes, but I do per ounce. Like when I buy chips, I used to buy little small chips for the kids and stick it in the lunch. But then I'm like, wait a minute. It's 52 cents an ounce for the little bag, but it's 21 cents if you buy a really big bag of chips. So we only buy really big bags, you know? And I mean, and your mom if you're a mom, in your late 20s, early 30s, I wasn't thinking of that. I just needed chips to put in the kids' lunch, you know? So it's actually cheaper to buy the big old bag of organic carrots from Sam's than just a regular bag at Walmart. Well, Tina, you got to pay for a membership. Yes, our Sam's membership is $120 a year, right? And it comes out on my wedding anniversary. We spent 1 year, that was our wedding anniversary. I was pregnant and I was having a craving for something I saw at a Sam's commercial, so my husband brought me to Sam's, got me a Sam's membership. 1 year on our wedding anniversary before I had my, I don't know, we were married 5 or 6 years or something like that. So, he's playing Cajun music in the background. So, we've already actually had carrots twice with these bags. I'm not going to cook all of these. The rest I'm going to put, again, me and my husband kind of eat this for a snack, or we put it in our lunch. These have been washed, peeled, and washed again. So I take the ones that's about this big, I'm going to put it in a container. And then I take these, and I'm going to cut it in half like this. And then little sticks, kind of like matchsticks. And we're going to have that with our chicken. You're like, Tina, I got kids that don't eat that. Yeah, I got a kid that, you know, she eats the carrots, but it's got to be high. I get you. I get you. But yet she eats raw oysters. Explain me that one. You know what I'm saying? So, some of these we're going to eat for a snack. The other ones are going to be cooked. Baked chicken, steamed carrots. So with the steamed carrots, I have a curry sauce I'm gonna make. It's everything in my pantry. I don't have to go out and buy anything. I bought me $60 in groceries on Friday at Sam's, and I'm not gonna go back and buy groceries probably until Saturday. And if you're out, you're out. We're a family that very much sticks to our grocery budget. So, you don't have it, you don't have it. I went probably over a month without, we had paper towels. You know, it's just, it happens. We had a lot of napkins though, the little napkins. There you go. So, it was with how many carrots I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not even going to actually cut all of these carrots. The rest of them I'm going to freeze. I don't buy vegetables already frozen. I freeze them myself. When I actually was pregnant for my daughter, I didn't even buy baby food. I made my own. You just steam the carrots, and then you mash it up, and I made your own baby food. It was like a 1 pound bag of carrots when she was born. I couldn't even remember. It was enough for her to heat an entire week, and it was what, 80 cents? You know? So it was cheaper just to make it. And yes, I did have a full-time job while making baby food. Green beans did the same thing. I mean, it was just cheaper to steam it, you know? So, if you trying to think about how many servings this would be for our family, let's say of 4, if you steam them and cook them, you could probably go, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You could probably have carrots 4 to 5 times, steamed with all different kinds of seasonings for $4, and have leftovers. We actually had leftovers to put in our lunch because we make 4 lunches. So, and you just cut your carrots like that. Yes, it is time consuming. I get it, you're tired, believe you me. I would really love right now to take a shower, put pajamas on, and watch the show Best Medicine on CBS. Because I love that show. All right. So like I said, well, I'm not going to show you all the whole thing, but I'm just going to take your carrots, cut them up like that. So this is me and the husband's snack. We eat them like this, or chicken salad. Okay. Carrots. Actually, that's kind of a lot because we've been eating off of them. So, put that in the refrigerator for the snack. I like hummus. Somebody does not like hummus, so I don't have hummus, nor do I make it. I did try one time. It does not freeze well, FYI. So, I'll probably cut one more after this, and then you know what? We're gonna freeze it. So you need carrots for next time. If eventually it does get cold outside, which we in Louisiana are very much cannot wait. Today my daughter said day of school, I told her it was like 111. It's too hot outside. When it does get cooler outside, I will make a vegetable soup. So, carrots, you see them? In the steamer. Boop, 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 boop. Carrots in the steamer. All right, the rest of these I will actually get a Ziploc bag. Freezer Ziploc bag. Get the marker. And you're gonna label it carrots. Put today's date. 17th. And I'm gonna cut all these carrots up, put it in this bag, and next time we wanna have carrots for a meal, we will do it. Now, since these are frozen, they take no time at all to cook. Frozen vegetables take minutes. So I'm gonna cut these a little different just in case these are gonna go in a vegetable soup. But look, you got your next carrot, you're ready to go. Just like that. All right, say through, see, just like that. All right, so we're just gonna finish this, put these in the freezer for next time. And next we're just gonna check on the chicken once it's almost done.
Cool.
All right, so our carrots are done. We steamed them for about 15 minutes. I am in the process of taking them out. All right. What? All right, so as time goes on, you're gonna learn about me. I am a person who can't just eat something the way it is. Always have to doctor it up. It's kind of like a frozen pizza. If I do eat frozen pizza, I can't just eat it like that. I gotta add extra cheese and extra meat and make it all fancy, and you know. So the carrots, I can't just put seasoning on it and be done. I am not that kind of person. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and I gotta kick it up a notch. I'm just putting like a tiny bit. And we have a curry that we made. Got a little bit of tomato sauce in it, parsley, coconut milk, garlic, salt, pepper, curry seasoning. That's all in there. Okay. I don't have that because I kind of just threw stuff in a bowl. Yes, I will promise I will do a better job of measuring everything out for y'all. If y'all find a recipe on curry sauce, that's basically what that is. All right. So I'm going to put that over my carrots. Just a little bit. Like that. You don't want to make it from scratch. I think there's a lot of curry sauces out there. Walmart, Target, Aldi that you can buy. So you just need a little bit. There was only like 1/4 of a cup in there. See? So we're gonna do like the fancy there, maybe. All those people put all the parsley to make everything fancy. Yeah, my husband's like, no, yes. I gotta be fancy. Look. Gotta be all fancy. See? It's still kinda hot, so we're just gonna put the top on right now. So about 20 minutes ago, I flipped my chicken. I'm gonna flip it back. Let me flip it and you can come see what it looks like. All right. I'll give it up to you. All right, see that? It's sitting in all that stuff. So it's been in here for about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm basically just gonna put it on about 400 degrees and let it crisp up a little bit while I take a shower, and then it'll all be done. This is cooked enough for you. Awesome. If not, we kind of still like it a little bit on the crispy side. If you saw that stuff, let me take it out. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put it back in a second. See all this right here? Don't throw that. See all those juices right there, all that garlic and all those seasonings? After you finish eating supper, take that and put in a plastic container. Save it, and it could be chicken stock. You can actually take this, put it in your rice cooker, put some rice, and it will make an amazing stir fry. Freeze it, use it for later. Don't throw that. That stuff is good. That's basically a chicken stock you're spending all that money for at the grocery store. You just made it. And this is full of flavor, like the Peruvian chicken stock. and you probably paid arm and a leg for at the store, you already made it. Don't buy stock. Your food makes it for you. Save yourself some money. I'm gonna probably take that, put it in a container, and put it in the freezer. Maybe cut up some chicken breast one day, mix that with the rice that it cooked in, with some vegetables. Done. Peruvian stir fry. Perfect. So there's our carrots, our chicken. We'll probably cook some corn, but y'all know how to cook corn. So give you chicken, bake. 400, bake. Let it crisp up a little bit for 20 minutes and it's done. We're gonna do it just a little short when we pull out the chicken if y'all wanna see the final product. It's 6:30 and I'm exhausted. So this is pretty much it for our meal. Like I said, it's just gonna be crisping up, that's about it. But the chicken's pretty much almost done. Take a bag of frozen baby corn out. Thank y'all again for watching our video. We love and appreciate you guys. You know, when the supper is ready, we're going to scream at our kids, Allons Manger, because manger means times to eat in French. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube channel. Please, we really appreciate you. Be the reason someone smiles, not troubles today, and I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace.